The second presidential debate has officially been canceled. It was planned for October 15th. Donald Trump decided to throw a temper tantrum after he found out that the Commission for Presidential Debates had planned to turn it into a virtual town hall because Donald Trump is sick. He has coronavirus, and how about let's not spread the virus to people who don't want to get it and actually take the virus seriously. Well, he is, now saying that he wants to hold his own town hall style event instead. Joe Biden already has a town hall style event planned with ABC News on that date of October 15th. But this again has everything to do with the fact that Donald Trump tested positive for COVID, is not being transparent about what his condition is today. There's been a lot of evasion when it comes to discussing whether Trump has taken a coronavirus test that has come out negative. No one will give us a straight answer on that. And to keep people safe, the debate was gonna be virtual. But Trump is so worried that his mic is gonna be cut off that he was being difficult about it. And now we're dealing with potentially two town hall style events that are gonna be done separately by both candidates. And we'll see how that plays out. Ida.
Well, what had happened was the president didn't do so well in the last debate, right? We can all agree on that. I keep thinking of Rick Santorum's face when he was on speaking about it when they were doing coverage, because his face was, I got nothing. So it is no surprise to me that the people, the geniuses around Donald Trump are telling him, maybe you shouldn't do debates because you don't do that well in them. And because we have a process in this country and these people have trampled over every part of the American process that has been what we've been doing for years and decades. His whole, stand that he is not a machine guy, that he steps outside of the box and does things his way, is what enables him to not have to adhere to the rules, because he can't perform in them because he's not smart enough to. He couldn't even have a debate. Like who was it? Malcolm X said, the first person to raise their voice has already lost the argument. He cannot conduct himself in a civil enough manner, informed enough to have a debate, a presidential debate, which he is supposed to be doing because that's been part of the process. And so because he can't do that, he'd rather not be there. And they've enabled him so much to feel like he feels like he doesn't have to follow any of the rules. And that's what makes him that tough guy that everybody likes. What people don't realize is that they're just biting their noses to spite their faces, because every single time Trump takes a step forward, the people of the United States, they take 100 steps backwards.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. And it's been clear, at least it's been clear to me and I think others, that the whole strategy for the Trump campaign is anytime they need to debate, just talk over their opponent. Like talk over, interrupt, avoid answering questions directly. That's what we saw with Pence. That's what we saw with Trump in the first debate. Trump knows he performed poorly. He knows he performed poorly because everyone around him, even his most loyal bootlickers, had to admit that he did not perform well during the first presidential debate. Larry Kudlow, his own advisor, went on national television on Fox News and talked about how well Pence did because Pence looked presidential, and how Donald Trump shouldn't skip the next debate because he wants Trump to prove that he can also look presidential. I mean, that was obviously a critical comment about Donald Trump because no one can deny it. He failed in the first debate. He did not prepare. And quite honestly, how can you prepare for a debate where you're expected to defend all of your failures? Yeah. 210,000 Americans dead during this pandemic. Okay, we're one of the top countries in terms of deaths per capita from coronavirus. Yeah. Homeboy didn't pay his taxes for years. and only paid $750 in some cases, okay? He is being audited and could possibly owe the IRS $100 million. He's in debt to the tune of $400 million. This man is a failure. He called our troops losers and suckers. How do you defend that? How do you prepare enough to defend that? You can't. So he's weaseling his way out of this debate. We all know it. And he is a sad, pathetic, weak man. That's all he is, and he should be laughed at. He shouldn't be taken seriously. He should be laughed at. End of story.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.